Do a little check-in with the babies. Here's Brimley and my dear Winston. My Kenny. Bobby and Bram. Holding paws. That was adorable. Juniper underneath them. Lucy Lou. Momo. Little Stevie hiding under there. I see you, Stevie. Hi, Momo. Pretty with Rufus. Maisie May. Lucy moved over. Will. It's hot. Hot, 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 hot. Very muggy. One of those days where they give like an air quality warning. It's miserable. Here's our Gretchen. Let's see who else is in here. And Poppy. So, some of the gang is inside. The ones that are like, nope, this heat is not for me. But the rest are out here. And I took a little break today. And I went into Greenville. And those of you in the area may know the antique store Kaleidoscope of Times. Well, that was my first time in there. They actually invited me to come on out because the people that run the place made a booth where anything that's sold in that particular booth, the proceeds goes to Cat Trap Fever. So they actually messaged me to come out, and they gave me a check for about $130, which is amazing, and can buy a lot of cat food for the colony cats. And on top of it, holy cow, that store is massive. I drive by it, and I just had a vision in my head of how big it would be inside. Oh my gosh, I could have spent hours there. It is massive and really well done. Like sometimes antique stores, they bother my dust allergy because, you know, it's antique stuff. And so this place was so like clean and well organized and just the cutest booth. Oh my God, I could have stayed in there for hours. In fact, I saw a little table there that I really liked. So I thought, I'm going to think about that table. But I'm going to go back just so I can take another round because just so much stuff. And like, what a trip down memory lane, like so much nostalgia. So that was good. That was good to have a little break. So these guys have found their little shade spots and are resting, except for Winston, who's right here. Hi, Winnie. What a sweet little cat he is. Super love bug. I'm going to go inside for a little bit, Winston, because it is too hot out here for me. But if you want to meet me inside, you certainly may do so. But this is too much for me. I don't know how they do it with all that fur, but whoa. It's not so bad in the shade, and they do know how to get into the shade. So look at this beautiful poppy that just came up. I think definitely I'm learning as I go, but I really like the yarrow, which is this white flower. And I think it is really helping to keep ticks and fleas at bay because, knock on wood, so far we have not had an issue like at all. And I thought it was going to be just terrible. So look at this down in there. Isn't that beautiful? So I think what I want to do is just heavy on the yarrow and try to get it to grow all the way around. All right. Well, I wish it was a little bit more comfortable out here, but the humidity is really bad. So I am going to head inside and turn up the air conditioner.